All right, thanks a lot, Alex. In addition to our usual Friday Night Nets program, we have a special Monday Night Nets tonight with so many games going on. South Beloit is having a strong season, ranked in the top 10 in the state 1A rankings. The Sobos playing in their MLK Jr. tournament title game against Stillman Valley. Blake Ayotte knocking down the three as the Sobos take a 7-point lead in the third, but Stillman cutting right back into it. Brett Pierce answers with a three of his own. They were trading triples in the Sobos gym. How about Tanner Joyner hitting from the corner? All net for TJ. Cardinals' David Wilhite then counters from the outside. These kids just letting it fly out there on a Monday night. The Sobos finally go inside to Ross Robertson. The big freshman scores. South Beloit with a 7-point lead after three. Stillman coach Corey Jenkins trying to draw up a comeback, but Blake Ayotte with the hot hand lately. All net from long range. Stillman making one last push off of the miss. It's going to be Owen Dunseth corrals it, and he scores, but the Sobos just a little too much. They find Ross Robertson underneath for the open layup. South Beloit wins 52-37, winning its own tournament title for the first time since 2010. Scales Mound and East Dubuque playing for the Pecatonica tourney title, and the Hornets sting the Warriors 58-27. Jefferson's holiday tournament has given us some quality matchups, including a Nick 10 versus Big Northern showdown. Harlem and Rockford Lutheran make the trip south on Alpine to meet up in the Jefferson tourney finale. DeAndre Young with a three-pointer getting the Huskies off to a good start. And Young feeling it early from that corner. He knocks down another three ball. And how about Lathan Lewis goes into attack mode through the lane, takes the contact and finishes. Huskies playing tough early on, but Lutherans fans confident their team can answer. Garrett Bertrand doing his part. He gets it done with the putback inside. Then he'll take a few steps back, go from the mid-range. How about a couple more steps back from behind the arc? Bertrand showing versatility out there, and the Satyrs looking tough. Walt Hill gets into transition, a little off-balance floater, gets it to go. And Lutheran gets it done in the battle for Alpine bragging rights, 78-66. Also at Jefferson, Boylan with a good test against Bogan out of Chicago. Second half, Boylan's Austin Hocking, a little floater to make it a 1-point game. But Boylan down 8 later in the third. They're going to cut that deficit in half. Tyler Hood with the three plus the foul. He would hit the free throw for a 4-point play. Next possession, Joey Apino knocks down a three, and it's back to a 1-point game. End of the third quarter, wild sequence here. Mark Harris takes it in for the Titans layup, but Bogan going back the other way, trying to hustle and beat the buzzer. How about Terrell Harden? Gets it to go with the layup, beating that third quarter buzzer, giving the Bengals a 48-46 lead. Brett McAllister talking to his guys, saying, let's keep with it, guys. Fourth quarter, Boylan's Nolan Bronze gets a transition layup, but it was too much Bogan down the stretch. Harden gets the and one. Bogan wins it 67-60. Earlier in the day at Jefferson, Guilford taking on Normal Community, the Ironmen, one of the better squads in the state. Tough test for the Vikings. Normal's Braylon Roman drives and gets the bucket and the foul. Then some ball movement from the Ironmen. Finds Famous French inside for another easy bucket. Guilford head coach Chris Dixon not happy at all with that. Message received though from the G-Vikes. Damarian Price gets the bucket to go as he drives and scores, but Normal with some fantastic ball movement. This one finds Zachary Cleveland for two down low as they were finding ways to get easy buckets. Bryson Hodge knocking down the mid-range J for Guilford. And the Vikings starting the second half strong, trying to go into comeback mode. Brandon Gray, nice three ball from outside, providing a little bit of a spark, but just too much Normal down the stretch as the Ironmen gonna hit one more from the outside, and they go on to win this one by the final of 68-39. Now that's not all we got. We got more high school hoops action, plus we'll check in on the Ice Hogs, who played a Monday matinee. More sports coverage coming up right after the break. The girls are also hitting the hardwood for the holiday with Byron hosting its annual tournament. The Lady Tigers taking on a good Galena team in the championship game. Byron pushing the tempo up to Ava Kulchin. She is ahead of the pack for the nice layup, and Galena answers though. Gracie Furlong in the corner, and she's going to knock it down from outside for the Lady Pirates. Kulchin getting it going again, this time driving and getting physical for those points. Got to work hard. Byron coach Eric Yearley coaching up his squad, and they were listening to this one, but the Lady Pirates still fighting back throughout. Hannah Lacey hitting the mid-range jumper off the window. But Byron loves that up-court option if they see it. It's Kulchin again on the other end. She lays it in for two on the assist from Ella Grunstrom. Galena on the other end coming up with some great plays. How about Lacey somehow gets it to go? Nifty move to get two. Lady Tigers, though, finding Kultgen all day long. Nice passing leads to another shot for number 22. It's a battle of number 22s. Lacey back at it with her shot-making skills. She gets it to drop. But Byron staying strong. They outlast Galena as Grunstrom hits the jumper. Byron wins it 44-35 to take its own tournament title. And also at Byron, Harlem taking on Rosary from Aurora. Close one in the fourth. It goes to overtime where Julie Bailey hits the three to give Harlem a little juice. Harlem down 3 in the final seconds. Bailey chucks up the 3. She gets fouled, so she's heading to the line for 3, trying to tie this one up and force double overtime. Hits the first. Hits the second. She needs this one, and she's cool. She knocks down all 3, forces double overtime. Beth Meyer giving her girls the plan for double OT. Rosary, though, throwing up the 3. They don't get it, but they get the offensive board. Megan Mulhouse puts it in for the putback. Then the Lady Royals, nice ball movement, finds Grace Stum. She puts it in as Rosary holds off Harlem in double overtime, 56-52.